prefer the 4-knot. The extra nose knots do provide that little bit of extra leverage on those pressure points to teach the horse to give to that pressure. Now I also, you'll see I have these available on my website. A couple of extra things I like is a stiff kayak cord. If this rope halter is too soft and too pliable, if your horse does pull back, you'll get a knot here that's almost impossible. You'll need a pair of pliers to open that knot up and take that halter off. Now these stiff kayak cord halters do not bunge up or bind up so that you can't get that knot out. It's really easy to adjust, and I like these, like I said, 4-knot rope halters. So let me show you some of the common mistakes I see people make when they put the halter on their horse. Now probably the most common one is I see people, they'll grab the nose band and they'll go to halter their horse and they'll scoop his nose up this way, and then they'll come up here and put this around here and try to get this on. And now here's something else. When they tie, they'll go up here and they'll tie the halter on like that, and that is, everything I did there was not right. Okay, I mean, you really, everybody wants to look like a professional horse person, wants to look like they know what they're doing around their horse, and you know, these are all things that I learned the hard way. I used to make these same mistakes. So let me show you a better way to put this halter on. All right, so you want to grab their nose, okay, and you want to take the tail, grab the two tails, take the long end in your left hand, reach over his neck, and now I've got him. If he goes to move away, I can bring him back. Okay, so I've got him, he's not going anywhere. And you also want to work on teaching your horse to lower their head and neck for bridling and haltering. So I'll just touch right here. This does take a little bit of work to get them to lower when you just touch them, but then you scoop up their nose. You've got both ends. Just scoop up their nose, bring this around, tail through the loop. And now here's the correct way to tie this rope halter. All rope halters, really. Okay, so you want to put your thumb here on the rabbit ear and run the tail around the back and then right out the front. Okay, so you want your knot to be above this knot and below the top of the rabbit ear. Okay, so what you've created are two loops. You got this loop here and the loop here. That's not going anywhere. If I were to tie it up here like I did it the first way, this will eventually come loose and looser and looser. So you want to adjust your halter so that these knots, if you are using a 4-knot rope halter, is about maybe a ½ inch. Just run your fingers down until you feel this cartilage drop off, and you want to be maybe a ½ inch right above that where that cartilage drops off. Okay. Now if I wanted to tighten this up, I'd push the slack through the crown piece and then pull like this to take up that slack. If I want to loosen this, I'll just push a little bit of the tail through, pull the crown piece out, and I can reset that halter right where I want it. Alright, so I hope that helps. Make sure you look like a pro every time you tie your rope halters on, and make sure it's a comfortable fit for your horse. And if you ever forget how to tie that, just come back and watch that tape. Thanks a lot for watching.